Okay, for the second journal entry that you're writing using your character portrayal, this is the background. Okay, so the news of the revolt reaches the enslaved people in Limbe, Plaisance, and the Maroon community. So remember, the slave that you took for a character is living in one of those areas. So all of a sudden they hear, the revolt started, the fires have started, slaves are fighting their owners. So on the sugar plantation in Plaisance, a commandeer, which is a slave who's like a boss, is caught setting fire to the cane fields. So one of the slaves is setting fire to the field there. Enslaved people in Plaisance must decide whether they should help the commandeer slave, help the white overseer, or run away to a maroon community and join the rebel army. So if you're living in that place, Plaisance, you're going to write, I can see the fire, the commandeer just started the fire, and now I have to decide, what am I going to do? Am I going to help the commandeer? Am I going to help the white overseer? Or am I going to run right now to the maroon community and join a rebel army? For the people who are living on the sugar plantation in Limbe, a commandeer there, which is a slave, has been charged with conspiring with the rebel army, and he has been sentenced to death. It is likely that the master will suspect other slaves and torture them to get more information. Enslaved people in Limbe must decide whether to stay on the plantation or run away to a maroon community or the rebel army. So if you're living in Limbe, you're seeing, oh no, the one that's our leader is being killed, and they're going to want to know what's going on. So I can either stay here, and maybe they won't ask me questions, and maybe they won't torture me, but maybe they will. Should I run away and go to the maroon community and become part of the rebel army? And if your character is living in the maroon community, here we go. Maroons in the north have heard of the nearby revolt. If you are maroon, will you remain where you are, or are you going to go join the rebel army and help fight? Remember that many of you have family and friends on the plantations that are in the revolt, so you might be thinking, oh, I could just stay here and be safe, or I'm thinking about all my friends and my family that are fighting this battle right now, and I want to go and I want to fight with them. So you have to decide, are you going to stay or go? So that is journal entry number 2, and this is under Jupiter. It's classwork for December 6th.